Namaste yogis. Welcome to the tutorial on downward facing dog. During this time of self-isolation and quarantine, I've had a few requests for doing some tutorials on yoga and some of these commonly misaligned postures, or also poses that you now have time to really work on and focus on, and that you would like to give that time to master or perfect some of these goal asanas. So today with downward facing dog, I'm going to step you through some of the common misalignments that I see in yoga teacher training and in everyday classes. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So firstly, we often call it down dog. The name is downward facing dog. Starting with your hands at least shoulder width apart on the mat. You want your middle fingers to be facing forwards and your thumbs facing towards each other. So there's like an L shape with the middle finger and the thumb, spreading your fingers out nice and wide. And this just ensures correct wrist alignment on the mat. Remembering that in yoga, your foundation is the most important aspect of the yoga asana. So in this case, your foundation is your hands and your feet. You're creating an upside down V shape with the body, and you want to make sure your hands and feet are correct. So this is where I'm going to start. So with your hands shoulder width apart, middle fingers facing forward, thumbs facing each other. Starting in a tabletop position, knees and feet hip width apart. Tucking the toes under, lifting the knees off the mat to come into this upside down V shape. Now your feet are hip width apart. You want the outer edge of your foot to be roughly parallel with the edge of the mat. So there's a slight inwards turn of your feet. As you lift your hips up high, lower your heels down. Now for those of you who have quite tight hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees, lifting the hips high, drawing your heart back towards the knees, looking down at your feet, straightening the legs. If you find this is quite easy, you might need to walk your dog or make it a little bit longer, extending and lengthening the dog. Or if you find your heels are quite high, maybe your dog is a bit long and you need to shorten your dog. This is the basic alignment for down dog. You'll often notice your body might have a tendency to come into more of a plank position, as opposed to lifting the hips high and drawing the heels back. And this could be because it's quite strong in the legs. So that might be a common tendency, especially if your upper body is quite strong. Your body might want to go into that direction. Alternatively, if you're already quite flexible, there might be hanging off the joints, just collapsing through. And if I face towards you from this position, rather than creating space between the shoulder blades, there might be this rounding. If you can see the difference there. So you want to make sure the shoulders are drawn away from the ears, arms extended forward, and you're creating that nice upside down V shape with the body. Benefits of downward facing dog include sending fresh blood to the heart and the brain, boosting blood circulation in the body, extension from your tailbone down to the crown of the head, so full length of the spine, strengthening into the shoulders, and also releasing the hips, the glutes, the buttocks, down the back of the thigh, the hamstring, where it travels into the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. Another beautiful posture from your down dog is to bend one knee after the other, walking the dog or pedaling out the feet. And this works to help with further releasing into the backs of the legs, especially if you feel quite tired. One of my teachers says if there's one asana that you should practice every day, it's downward facing dog. You're receiving the benefits of an inversion, lengthening the whole back seam of the body, and helping to release the back line. So give it a go. Please leave a comment, let me know how you go, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to Loka Yoga School on YouTube. And you can also catch us on Instagram, Loka_yoga, and Loka Yoga School on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.